We're here at the Rogers Center after Game 5 of the American League Championship Series. The Jays got themselves back into it with a big win over the Kansas City Royals. Obviously their bats came to life, but Ken, I think the biggest story, for the Jays anyway, was the pitching effort by Marco Estrada.
Marco was magnificent today, and this was something that they really, really needed. This was the kind of effort they were hoping they were going to get from R.A. Dickey yesterday. And today, Estrada was as good as he's ever been, probably in his whole life. He's done a lot of good work for the Blue Jays this year, but this was extraordinary. He set a tone early. He threw strikes on the corner. He diced and sliced the plate all day long. And he didn't, he faced the minimum for the first 6 innings of the game, gave his team a chance to get a lead, and they did.
Not only that, he was going against the guy who had shut down the Jays in Game 1, and Edinson Lopez. So, I mean, the Jays could not afford to not have an ace effort like they did today. Now, do you think the fact that they didn't have to use the bullpen, does that help them as we go into Kansas City, or does the day off take care of that anyway? Ken?
Oh, absolutely. They've got a day off, and now they'll have an absolute full bullpen to be used in Game 6 and Game 7. And it'll be all hands on deck, obviously, because it's once again another elimination game, but they're in a much better condition to face the Kansas City Royals on Friday, than they were last night after that awful loss here.
Yeah, on Wednesday, of course, here at the Rogers Center, the big story was Marco Estrada. For Post Media, I'm Rob Longley with Ken Fidlin.